Another quick video about TeachSpark. This one has to do with regenerating an activity. So I made a Mars wheel design activity, and I wanted to see what would happen if I regenerate it, because one of the cool things about the first activity, and you can see it here, one of the cool things about this activity is that TeachSpark, I added some links to websites that included real information about the Mars Rover wheels. And TeachSpark picked up that information and constructed a very detailed activity. This is for an 11th grade girl who's interested in the Mars Rover wheel design. That was the setup, the lesson goal, to help her learn about that. What's great about this is that this is the first generation of this activity, and it put in a wheel design simulator. And so what it lets you do is you can select different options, and then you can test the wheel, and it will tell the student what might happen on this type of surface. So a narrow wheel on loose surface, flexible spring, let's change that to medium, test it. Okay, so now this is a little bit better. Anyway, I just thought this was really cool that you could do that. So I regenerated the same activity, which is here. Now, this activity is about the same length. It goes through all the same information again, which is one of the beautiful things about TeachSpark, is that you can give the same information to students, but in different formats. It's all the same information, but it's never exactly the same. All I did was regenerate. I didn't change any settings. I just regenerated the exact same activity. So same information to use to build this, and it has some of the same type of designs and graphics, and it also has a simulator, but it changed the way the simulation worked. So the other one you saw, you had the different selections you could make. This one, it's still a simulator. This activity is a simulation activity, which is why it has a simulator in here. You can say I want this. This is smooth on loose sand, and this creates a little graph. Might slip on this terrain. Considering use a different tread pattern. Okay, let's go deep spikes, and it changes, and it tells you it's a great combination. Again, this is for an 11-year-old, so, but this is what I love about TeachSpark, is that it gives students different ways to see the same information. So the version history is here. You can preview the old version that still exists. You can restore that if you wanted to. You can get the link and just use that one. With the links, and I'll just copy this to show, if I went to this activity, it's just a little bit, the link will be a little bit different than the initial link. This says version 1. That's how you would be able to tell, and it says right here version 1. So again, one of the things that TeachSpark does beautifully is generate different activities for the same concept, and you can just edit or regenerate an activity. Sometimes you have to do that because the activity doesn't come out fully formed, and TeachSpark is building a brand new static HTML web page each and every time, which is how it comes out with such cool different activities that cover the same information. Anyway, edit, regenerate, that's how you use that part of TeachSpark, and this is another feature that I love about TeachSpark. Thank you.